any Kolkata, so the same formats will be applied. The same formats will be applied. Next, clear comments. If there are any comments in the box, I can clear it. So comments, how do you insert a comments means? So I can just go here, right click on the cell, and I can click on comments. So it will tell comments like this. So this is Kolkata. This is city name. So this is city name. So whenever I go here, the comment will auto populate. See here. So this is comments. So if you wanted to remove those comments, I can just go here, clear comments. So comments will be cleared, automatically cleared. Okay, if there are any hyperlinks, how do I create hyperlinks means? Right click on hyperlink, click on hyperlink. So in hyperlink, we'll get an options like this. So do you want to go to Kolkata, or do you wanted to see how is it? So suppose if you click on Kolkata, suppose you wanted to see the Kolkata region. Okay. So I wanted to redirect to this one. I wanted to redirect to this one, Wikipedia. Where is Wikipedia? So I have to click on Wikipedia. So this is a Wikipedia. I wanted to go for this site. Just I'll copy this link. I'll just copy this link. So whenever the user clicks on this one, will come. So click on existing file or web page. I'll just paste it here. Okay, paste it here. I'll click on OK. So now this is an hyperlink. Whenever I click on this one, it will take to my website. It take to the website. So this is hyperlink. Suppose this is web page hyperlink, but I wanted to change the hyperlink here. Edit hyperlink. Whenever I click on this one, it should go to sheet 2. So this is I kept as web page, right? Now I'll make it as change place in this document. I'll select the sheet 2. So if I click on this one hyperlink, it will go to sheet 2. Okay, this way we can give the hyperlinks. If you wanted to clear this hyperlink, we can remove hyperlinks. Okay, so now let me delete the data. Hyperlinks is done. So sorting and filtering. So what is the shortcut for filter? Control Shift L. Control Shift L or Alt DDFF. So this one, or else Alt 80. So there is a filter here also. There is a filter applied here also, which is in data. This is also filter. So first, if I press Alt, so let me come here, home button, home ribbon. If I press Alt, so where is data? Where is this one data? Data is in A. So I'll press A, Alt A, and where is the filter? The filter shortcut is T. Here it is showing as T, Alt 80. So the shortcut will be Alt 80. So we can do other way also. So if you go to home button, there is a filter here. So Alt in home button, which is H. Yes. Okay, you wanted to do the filter, right? F. Alt HSF. So there are so many shortcuts we can follow. So let me remove the filters. So this is shortcut for sort and filter. So sorting. So there are 3 types of sorting. One for the text, number, and dates. So for text, which is A to Z or Z to A. Numbers, smallest to largest, largest to smallest. largest to smallest, oldest to newest, oldest to newest, or newest to oldest, newest to oldest. So these are the sortings we have. So first thing is so for the text formats we'll have A to Z and Z to A. For numbers we'll have smallest to largest, largest to smallest sorting. And for dates, oldest to newest, newest to oldest. So if we go here, this is a number type data, right? This column is number type data. In this number type data, we'll have smallest to largest and largest to smallest. Suppose this city is a text type data. You see, all the data is in text. So we'll get as A to Z and Z to A. Suppose if I press A to Z, all the data will be sorted in A to Z. Z to A in Z format it will be sorted. So similarly, we have the dates. So for the dates, we'll have oldest to newest and newest to oldest. Okay. So this is sorting. Sorting means rearranging the data. We are not removing any data. We are just rearranging the data in an order. So this is sorting. And what is filtering? What is filtering? So let me go here. I wanted to see only the data for Hyderabad region. I'll just go here into filter and I'll select the Hyderabad region as a criteria. So I can see only the Hyderabad region. This is filtering. And sorting is different. Sorting is arranging all the columns. We are not removing any columns. Here we are removing all the columns and we are selecting only Hyderabad. Okay, this is the difference between sorting and filtering. And if I go to pivot table, we have already seen what is pivot table, how to draw the pivot table charts and all. We have extra shapes for dashboard designing here. We have spark lines. So why do we use spark lines? So now I have the data, continuous series of data. Suppose here, so I have done 12 trips today, 14 trips today, and 8 trips the next day, and 3 trips the next day. So I wanted to see in a single in a single cell. I wanted to see all the graph. So I'll select a line chart, and it is asking me for date range. So I'll just select this as a date range. So see here how the within a single cell it is showing we are doing the line graph. We are applying the line graph for this. So 12 is top, 14 is top, 8 is coming down, and still 3 is coming down. Suppose if I'm giving as 20, so see here the graph will be like this: 12 to 14 up, 8 down, and again 20 up. Okay. So similarly we have the other chart also, which is column chart. So this is the data range. So it will arrange in columns instead of lines. It will show in columns in a single cell, but in a single cell. So these are the spark lines and column chart. Okay, hyperlink. You know how to create the hyperlink. Already I told you. Just right click, create hyperlink, and you can redirect to web page or an email or to the next pages. And text box. If you wanted to draw any text box, if you click on text box, you can draw a text box. This is used for titles and headers. Okay, next. O dot. These are all not required. O dot. If you wanted to make any font in a stencil ways, you can make it as stencil ways. So this is insert page layout, which is not required at all. Formulas. So we have already gone through formulas. This one, logical formulas, if fund or not, text formulas, left, right, mid, proper. Okay, we have in the first class only we have gone through. And here date, time, between, weekday, week number, today, we have work day, now, minute, month, and all we have gone through. Okay, and similarly lookup and references function. We have this lookups and references function. Index match, VH lookup, HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. These are the most important ones. And the transpose is, I'll tell you the transpose how we use. So now I have the data here like this. Now I have the data here in columns. Columns means column L, column M, column O, column Z to A. Let me first delete this one text box. So now I have the data in columns. I wanted to make this into a other way. So I wanted to transpose this value. So what I'll do is I will do paste special. Click on paste special. So if I click on paste special here, click on paste special, there is a transpose option. If I click on transpose option, the data which is in columns will come to rows. Suppose I have the data here like this. I wanted to shift this into columns. I'll just copy this data and I'll click on paste special. I'll select the transpose option. See here, the data is in transpose from rows to columns and columns to rows. We can do the anyway. Okay. Next. Insert page layout formulas. So that is reload. So that is formulas, transpose and all we have it. And mathematical formulas. So we have gone through all the aggregate functions. Sum, count, minimum, maximum, sum ifs, count ifs, sum ifs, count ifs and all. Okay, similarly, the most important formulas we have covered. And name manager. Name manager means we are selecting some separate. So suppose we have capacity here. So we are selecting the entire capacity here. I've selected the entire capacity. I'm giving the name here. So this is capacity. Capacity. So first let me select the values only. I'm giving as CAPA capacity. So the name now the name of this range means a group of cells. So the range of so the name of this one is capacity. So here the capacity will be added here. Capacity name will be added here if I enter here. So you can doubly see capacity from sheet H6 to H28. So where can I use this name range? Suppose what is the total capacity we have? So I can write equal to sum of. So I have to select this one, right? I have to select this one. Instead of selecting this one, I can directly write equal to sum of capacity. Okay, capacity will appear here like this. Okay, so next, date of joining. So date of joining or the kilometers traveled. So for the kilometers traveled, I wanted to sum what is sum of kilometers traveled. The one thing is like I can select like this. I can select like this 81,350, and the other way is just sum of. Okay, first I have to make this as a kilometers traveled. So I'll just make it as KMS. KMS. So total kilometers traveled is like this. The other way is equal to sum of KMS. KMS. So both are same. So if you see here, this is sum of we are selecting the entire range, but here selecting the name range. We have selected this range and we have given the name as KMS. So we are selecting this range. Okay. So team, okay, we can use this one. So similarly in VLOOKUP also, suppose if you wanted to draw any lookup value. So for this cab driver, I have the cab drivers. I have the cab drivers here. Okay. So this cab drivers. So what is the total capacity? What is the date of joining? I have to find for this cab numbers. So how do you find the date of joining from this cab driver? So what I'll do is I'll from till here to here I'll make it as a table. This table is uh, RAM. I'll keep it as RAM table. Okay, here Here I have to do, if I wanted to find the date, so first let me remove the conditional formatting here. Conditional formatting clears the cell rules from the selected cells. So I'll just delete this one. So equal to, first I have to write a VLOOKUP formula. VLOOKUP formula for the cab driver, I have to find particular date of joining. So first one is cab driver, comma, what is the table array? What is the table array we have to select? Team. We have to select from, yes, or else we have to select from, normally we have to select from cab driver to this one, date of joining. So for this we have already given as RAM. I can use RAM here, RAM, comma, which column in RAM I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th column. I'll just use 7th column and I'll use exact match. So this is a date of joining for them. So which is, I wanted to make this a short date. Okay. So team, you're good with the name manager, right? So name manager, first we have to define a name. Later we can use anywhere here. Next one. So we have some lines here. Trace dependence. So where is this data coming here? The formula. So the first dependency is from here and the second dependency is from the table. So this dependency lines will be created here. So let me remove the arrows and let me click here. Let me click here and see what is the precedence. These are just now we have checked precedence. Now let us check the dependencies. So this cell is dependent of this cell because the VLOOKUP reference is referring to this cell. Okay. Next, this is not important. Data. If I go to data, there is another important option. Suppose now I have the data here for city table. Now I have the data here for city table. In this city table, I have to remove the duplicates and I have to keep cities only unique. So what I'll do, I'll go to data. I can remove here duplicates. I click on remove duplicates. I can click on OK. So I'll get only the unique values here. 3 unique values are there. Okay. So these are all get data. These are server connections and getting the data into the Excel. Okay. So this is filters. We have already sorted A to Z, Z to A. This is sorting. This is filtering and all. We have already seen. And this text to columns, splitting first name and last name. Okay. Flash fill also we have seen. Remove duplicates. Now we have seen the remove duplicates. Data validation. We know data validation. What type of data validation we have? List. We have list, whole number. So only that type of data will be kept here. The others will be restricted. Okay. This is consolidate not repeat. Yesterday we have discussed about group one subtotal also. Next one, review. So if you want to protect the sheet, you can protect the sheet here. Protect workbook, which is not much important for us as a data analyst. So the freeze prints, the other one is the important is freeze prints. So now if I'm moving down, so what is this name? What is the column name of this one? Surya. I don't know what is the column name. So again, I have to go here and I have to search for the column name. So what I can do is I'll go to the top. I'll select the first value. I'll keep the freeze prints for the top row. Whenever I come here and I can search the top row will be as it is. When I'm scrolling down, it will get scrolled out, but the first row will freeze as it is. So I can see what is this is cab number. Okay. So this is freezing the panes. Similarly, we can do wherever you want, you can keep here and you can do. So now unfreeze pane. See again now this city will go off. The first row will go off. Next, split. We have split, we have hide, we have other options also here. Split means we can split one sheet into two sheets. So see here. So we'll have the same. This will be as it is, but we'll have, suppose if you change here, it will automatically change one or two. See here, it is changing. This is just for splitting. For your reference, if you are working on something like here in 3770 and you wanted to see the data here, you can keep split like this. I'll just remove the split. Okay, next. So freeze pane is the most important one here. Next, developer and Power Query. This is the additional tabs I have downloaded for myself. So this is all about ribbons team. So we have gone through this ribbon functionality. So you just explore these ribbons one time and try to solve the queries. So I have given multiple like assessments here, like in the I have shared so many assessments in the Google Drive. So team lead exam yesterday, which we have already solved that one, and submits and counties practice we have to see. I have already uploaded this one. You have to practice submits and counties. So this first Excel is this one. We have already gone through this all cap data. This is cap related data, and you have to go through the data, and you have to go through the solutions. Like they have given some questions, you have to pass the questions for that. Okay, so we have already solved 3 to 4 assignments for Excel. So one is the first, this one is Excel awareness exam. The next one is team lead exam, and the list I have uploaded there. Okay, and rest of the data I have uploaded. So kindly go through the exams. So now we have completed Excel skill. So if you have any doubts, we'll have one more section for revision. Okay, we'll connect it. We'll complete this one. Okay, so team, I have already requested you to log in with the laptop. Please log in with your laptop from tomorrow. We'll start installing MySQL. So I'll give you some multiple assignments also on Excel. If you have any doubts, we'll solve that Excel exams also. So this is maximum enough for the data analyst position, this Excel skill. So from tomorrow, we are going to start with MySQL. So you have to start installing MySQL on your. So I'll just guide you how to install. So tomorrow use your only installation class, MySQL installation on your laptop. So kindly log in with your laptop. So team, do you have any doubts in today's session?
Hello, bro.
Yes.